Hey guys, my name is Chris. I'm an exercise physiologist here at Hunterdon Medical Center at the Cardiopulmonary Rehabilitation Center. Today I'm going to be taking you through a couple resistance band exercises that we could be doing at home. All right, the first one we're going to do are rows, and how I got this set up was I put this, opened up the door, right, put it through the other side, right through the door hinge, okay? Make sure it's even, close the door, all right? And then we're going to start with our movements. And remember, we want to have nice, slow, controlled movements, okay, and controlling our breathing. Today, we're going to be going through 1 to 2 sets of 15 repetitions of each exercise, okay? 5, 7. And if you guys wanted to add more resistance, right, all you have to do is just pull on the band a little more, okay? 14 and 15. All right. Now the next exercise I'm going to be taking you guys through is a chest fly. All right. We're going to have this set up right behind our backs. You can start by grabbing the end of our band. Right. So we're going to start here, right in the middle. We're going to go out and in. Okay. And in. And what this targets is our chest muscles. Okay. And if you wanted to add more resistance, like I said, all you have to do is just pull on the band just a little more, make sure it's nice and even, and you're good to go. I also will be showing you them seated because it is possible to do this exercise seated also. Here we go. Make sure we're controlling our breathing, our posture is nice and up, our back is straight. And then the last couple I'll show you from the side view, okay? So you can see how far back I go with my arms. 14 and 15. All right. Now the next exercise we'll be going into today, right, will be an overhead press. First, I'm going to start off with the setup, all right? Now while we're standing, we're going to be placing our feet onto the band, all right? Making sure that we have a nice even amount of band on each side, all right? Grab at the end, and then we're going to go up, right up to here, okay? And this targets our shoulders. All right, making sure that we're controlling our breathing, not going down too low, right? We want to keep that tension. Up, all right. Always controlling our breathing. All right, and I'm going to take a seat because this exercise can be done seated as well. All right, and if you wanted to add more resistance to it, right, you could take a bigger step, all right, get them right back up, and that's going to add more resistance to our bands, all right? Here we go, all right? My posture is nice and straight, all right? Slow and controlled movements. Oh, 14 and 15. If you guys lose count, what helps me try to remember, right, is just counting out loud. Keep counting out loud, all right? And that's going to help you keep that count. Now, the next exercise we're going to be doing is our lateral raises, all right? This exercise also targets our shoulders, right? The setup is exactly the same. We're going to take a step on the band, make sure that we have an even amount on both sides, and all we're going to do is just go right out into the sides, okay? And like I said, we're going to go through 1 to 2 sets of 15 repetitions, okay? I'm going to take a seat now for you guys because this exercise can be done seated. All right, we want to make sure that our posture is nice and up, right? Our back is straight. And if we need to add more resistance, right? Like I said, pull more on that band, okay? Or you could take a step. I'm going to keep on going. $14 and $15. Very nice. Now, we're going to keep on working those shoulders, and we're going to keep the setup the same, all right? Stay on that band in the beginning, right? Just stay right at the end. Make sure you have a nice grip. Stand straight up, and we're going to go with our front deltoid raises, okay? Now, this targets the front part of our shoulders, all right? And then when we go up, right to about our eye line, okay? Making sure that you're controlling the band on the way up and more importantly on the way down, okay? You don't ever want to let that band pull you down. Now I'm going to show you some seated. The setup is exactly the same, right? You want to have that nice posture, and if we need to pull more on the band to add that resistance, right, go right ahead. Go up. Remember, control that breathing, okay? And I'll show you some from the side view so you can see how exactly my arms are going up, okay? Everything exactly the same. You see how I'm going right up into my eyes, right? 13, 14, and 15. All right. Now, the next exercise requires the same setup also. Right on the band, okay? And we're going to go for our bicep curls, which target our biceps, all right? Our upper arm. We're going to stand up straight, hands to the side, palms facing out, all right? We're going to go up and down. Remember, control that band, control that breathing. If you guys need to add more resistance, okay? Like I said, pull more on that band or take a little step out, right? Make sure that we have an even amount and we're good to go. Now I'm going to take a seat. All right, the setup is exactly the same. My posture is nice and straight. All right, making sure that we have No slack on the band, right? Like I said, we want to have that resistance, okay? And a good way to indicate that is if your band, right, is fully extended out or it's loose just like that, all right? So here we go. And I'll show you some from the side view, all right? Setup is exactly the same. You see my back, it's nice and straight. My posture is good. We're good to go. We're trying not to move our shoulders, only bending at the elbow. And 15. All right. Now the next exercise is going to target our upper arm as well, but now on the back side, which is our tricep, okay? How we're going to get this going is I'll show you from the left side, all right? We're going to take a step with one foot, right? And preferably it'd be the same side that you're working on. So if I'm going with my left arm, I'm stepping with my left foot, okay? You're going to bend over the slightest bit, all right? You still want to keep that back somewhat straight, okay? And a good way to help that is by putting your chest out, all right? For here, we're going to hike that elbow up, all right, to a 90-degree angle, right? And all we're doing is extending out, okay? Try to keep that shoulder stable, right? Only bending at the elbow, right? And we could also do these seated. If you need to pull a little bit more on the band to add some more resistance, okay? We're here, slightly bent over, all right? My chest is slightly out, and we're good to go. And 15. Okay, now I'm going to be showing you some from the right side, okay? And remember, 1 to 2 sets of 15 repetitions, all right? Setup is exactly the same. We're stepping on the band with our right foot because we're targeting our right arm, okay? Lightly bent over, hike up that elbow, all right? Making sure our back is still straight. Here we go. We're still controlling our breathing. All right, nice and controlled movement. And I'll show you the rest seated, all right? Here we go. Stepping on the band with our right foot. Adding a little bit more resistance if needed, all right? Slightly bent over, hike up that elbow, all right? And here we go. And 15. All right, the last exercise I'm going to be going through with you guys today is a lower body exercise. We're going with seated squats, all right? Now, with our squats, we want to make sure that our feet are shoulder width apart. Now, we're going to lay down our band, all right? Make sure that we have our feet shoulder width apart, all right? We're going to take a seat, We want to make sure that our posture is nice and straight. All right, our chest is out, and that we want to have no slack on the band. All right, we want to make sure that if there is slack, that we pull for more resistance. All right, we want our arms straight down, and we're going to go through one set of 15 of these. All right, so here we go. We're going up, taking our time, nice and controlled on the way down. As you can see, I'm waiting to stand up as soon as I get set. Not rushing through it, taking my time. Not letting the bands take me down. All right, I'm going to show you them from the side view, okay? Now, everything is done exactly the same, right? We want our feet shoulder width apart, all right? Making sure that we have enough resistance on the band, okay? My back is nice and straight. All right, and here I go. You can see I'm waiting to stand up as I'm already set. $13, $14, and $15. All right. Okay, thank you guys for watching. You guys are more than welcome to rewind the video and go through one more set of each exercise. Feel free to watch our next video that is titled Tips and Safety for Resistance Training. Thank you.